It's time for an Out and About with Jamie Grout podcast, and this time around we talked to Grinnell Chamber of Commerce Executive Director Rachel Kinnick about the Sweet Stroll coming up Friday night in downtown Grinnell. It's much like the Jingle Bell holiday that they have. This is the second year for the Sweet Stroll in downtown Grinnell. It's going to be a lot of fun for adults of all ages and kids and grandparents. Anybody who wants to come to downtown Grinnell that wants to get in on great savings and sweet treats, hot chocolate, fun, entertainment, and Rachel will tell us all about it in just a few minutes. Don't forget, you can get this podcast not only on Spotify, you can get it on Spreaker, you can get it on Apple Podcasts, iHeart. You can also get it, of course, on outandaboutwithjamiegrout.com and on my YouTube channel. And this podcast sponsored by our friends at Grinnell State Bank, with locations not only in Grinnell, but in Johnston, Marengo, and Polk City. And if you want to find out, if you have a business, to find out about Simply Smarter Business at Grinnell State Bank, it's for business, and don't take it personal. It's a savvy, high-yield business savings account that offers your business the ability to start earning a higher interest rate, higher than the FDIC national average savings rate on your excess funds, with an interest rate tiered based on your account balance. You can learn more about it on our high-yield business account at Grinnell State Bank. Go to their website and find out more about it. And if you're not a customer yet at Grinnell State Bank, get started. Open your accounts in just 15 minutes online. Not sure what you need? Check out Simply Banking and open your accounts online or in person at any of their locations at Grinnell State Bank. Other sponsors on Out and About with Jamie Grout include B. Nicole Salon, right next to the Grinnell Chamber of Commerce in downtown Grinnell, the Jewel Box building, and also the folks at Saints Rest Coffee House in downtown Grinnell. You can get your hot chocolate, your coffee, your mocha latte, and of course those monster cookies at Saints Rest Coffee House in downtown Grinnell. And if you're lucky, you can stop in the morning and say hi to Sam Cox, Grinnell's new mayor. It's time for an Out and About with Jamie Grout podcast, and this time around we're talking once again to Rachel Kinnick, who's the Executive Director of the Grinnell Chamber of Commerce. And Rachel, I hear you have something sweet coming up this weekend.
Very sweet. This weekend we have our second annual Sweet Stroll, which is a play on our very successful Jingle Bell holiday event that we host right before the holiday season, of course. And so what we did was we listened to community members when they said, hey, we really want more events like that, and decided what could we do that would be similar. And so last year was our first ever Sweet Stroll, which is intended to be a fun Valentine's shopping event. And so we're super excited that tomorrow evening is our next in that edition. So we've got over 20 businesses that have signed on and are going to be open late and offering all sorts of different activities and goodies for the night.
Can you tell us about some of those activities and those goodies, especially? Because, I'm there for the goodies.
Absolutely. So we've got lots of folks that are doing sweet treats, Valentine cookies, a sweetheart bar at Anna Kate's Boutique. We have B. Nicole Salon, which is right next door here to the chamber. They're doing free red and pink hair tinsel. This was a huge hit during Jingle Bell holiday. They're doing that again, but red and pink for Valentine's Day. Bates Flowers has Valentine greeting cards for $1 for the night. So lots of great deals, as well as just some really fun things happening around downtown. Hot chocolate at lots of places. Of course, it is still February. It is still winter. And while we're having a reprieve a little bit in the cold, hot chocolate will be welcome, right? But yeah, lots of good things and happy to chat more about them.
That is great, and it gets people out, and the weather is really warming up too, which is nice. And as you say, the hot chocolate is good, and you have that during the Jingle Bell holidays. But I don't know about you, but the hot chocolate always makes my taste buds do a tap dance. So that's fantastic. You have so many of these stores cooperating too, and it's fantastic to have them involved.
It really is. Our stores, I say to them all the time, we can plan all sorts of fun ideas and events, but if they aren't there to execute it and say yes to our crazy ideas, it just doesn't work. So the fact that over 20 of them said yes is remarkable. And they've got, other things in entertainment too. So Pioneer Bookshop is hosting Combrio, the a cappella group from Grinnell College. If you haven't heard them yet, highly encourage you to stop by. They'll be at the bookstore from 6:30 to 7:30 tomorrow. Beckman Gallery is hosting a local art show. So they have 4 different local artists that will be in selling their products and chatting with customers. Lorelei's Gift Shop is hosting Ryan Dalby Albright live music. So lots of really fun things in addition to the hot chocolate all over the place, and Valentine cookies that you can get, and even some fun things for the kids to do too.
Well, tell us about some of those fun things for the kids.
Yeah, so my favorite fun activity for the kids for tomorrow night, I think, is going to be at the Stew Makerspace. So if you haven't stopped into the Stew, it's a byproduct, I suppose, of the Grinnell Area Arts Council, but it's a makerspace. And as they are in the process of expanding their footprint a little bit, they are hosting an open house tomorrow night for tours of their new space, as well as art crafts and some really fun, like wooden, think of the candy hearts with all of the sayings that you get, right? And you can eat those. Well, don't eat the ones that you make at the Stew, but you can make those as ornaments and decoration, which is really fun. The Grinnell Area Arts Council is also doing something new this year where they're actually hosting on-site kind of kid care, so to speak. So Friday Night Art Club is what they're calling it, from 6 to 8. Unfortunately, it was so popular that they're actually full. So that's great news. Not great if you're listening to us right now, but look for more of those activities in the future, and I anticipate them doing more things like that for other events that we host in the future.
All right, fantastic. This is great, too. And you say this is a spinoff from the Jingle Bell holiday, which has been so popular. And you say this is the second year that this has happened, Rachel?
That's right. This is just our second year. So last year was our first. We really tried to manage expectations for our businesses, but we're really excited. We've heard a lot of buzz out and about in the community from community members who are excited to come downtown. And so we think it's going to be a really fun night. And of course, it's just a great way to support our local businesses, get out and really, if nothing else, appreciate the fact that we all made it through January. It was a rough month. And so here we are. We can get out and enjoy tomorrow night.
It was a rough month. And what night is this again?
This is going to be Friday, February 6th from 5 to 8 p.m.
Okay. So this Friday night, so get out and enjoy it. And again, the weather's supposed to be nice. When we're recording this, it is Thursday. We're seeing 49-degree temperatures. It's going to be a little cooler, but that's okay. It makes the hot chocolate even better. That's right. And then next week, after that, we could see almost 60-degree temperatures. So I don't know, is this fake winter or not?
We'll take it.
We'll take it. That's for sure. Anything else you want to add about this sweet festive event in Grinnell?
Yeah, the other thing that I would say is just check our website. GrinnellChamber.org is where you can find all of the details, including all of the participating businesses, what they're offering, including also a map. So if you may not be as familiar with Grinnell and maybe you're not sure where some of these businesses are located, we've developed a map that really just showcases those for you, and would encourage you to check that out. GrinnellChamber.org. Tomorrow night's the night, 5 to 8 p.m. downtown Grinnell. We hope to see you there.
Okay, enjoy. It's going to be a lot of fun in downtown Grinnell. Great specials, great treats, and fun for the kids, too. Bring the entire family to downtown Grinnell. Rachel Kennick, Executive Director of the Grinnell Chamber of Commerce, on Out and About with Jamie Grout. Make sure you check out the video, too, on outandaboutwithjamiegrout.com. And this podcast, of course, as always, available on Spotify, on Apple Podcasts, iHeart, and all the other platforms. And the video also available on my YouTube channel. Until next time, Grout is out. See ya.